What's going on, everybody? This your man Lucky. I'm back with another one, guys. I hope everybody's doing well. Listen, guys, in this video, I'm going to be talking about why men pedestalize women. Look, guys, I'm speaking this from experience. I've been there, done that. Don't do it no more. But I've done it, guys. I've done it. I've pedestalized a woman, man. And I think I did another video about never pedestalizing your woman. But in this video, I'm talking about why men do pedestalize their women, guys. Listen, from the time we were little, man, we were taught that a woman is the prize. You understand what I'm saying? And so that just naturally came along with having a woman, thinking she's the prize. You know, she's beautiful. She's this, she's that. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I'm just a lucky guy who was able to get this beautiful prize right here. And so you treated her as such. You just pretty much just did what you did. You know what I mean? And that was me when I was younger. I didn't know any better. I know better now, but you know, it is what it is, right? So guys, you gotta like, I get it, man. Women are beautiful, man. Women got that apple pie and all of that. I get it, man. But I'm telling you, it's just not good. So guys, I'm gonna give the reasons that I know that I have pedestalized a woman, but also from my experience, just you know what I see, and like I said, from what I experience, right? So from the beginning, guys, very first things first, man. You think that she's out of your league, right? So guys, you know, when we meet women, of course, man, as men, man, we want to have the finest. We want to have the baddest. You know what I'm saying? We want to have the baddest chick on the block, or we want to have the baddest chick in the neighborhood, or whatever, man. That's what men look for. We look for beauty. We look for body. You know, I guess brains at some point. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, as men, we're moved by a woman's beauty, right? We're moved by her body. Like it's just, it is what it is. Like biologically, we're kind of like programmed like that. The same way women are, you know, programmed, you know, biologically. As men, we're programmed as well. And that's kind of like what's in our program. And so what happens, guys, when we meet a woman, like when we, you know, you meet her and like she's beautiful and she got the body and all of that, right, guys? You tend to like you tend to like, I don't know, overanalyze the situation. I don't know. That's not really what I'm trying to say, but you tend to give her more credit than you know, than she's worth. You understand what I'm saying? I've done it. I think we all do it. You know what I mean? You ever notice how, man, when you know what I'm saying, you get the bad chick, you get the, you know what I'm saying, like, oh man, she bad, man. She got the beauty, man. She got the body, man. Oh man, I'm good right here. And then you just take a look to your left and you just like, and you look over at, and you just like, I'm saying it's just how we are, you know what I'm saying, like naturally programmed, guys. So like when we pedestalizing a woman, man, we giving her way too much credit, man, and it's really a reflection of ourselves because we think like, oh my gosh, she's out of my league. You understand what I'm saying? And you start to question why she's with you. Like, oh man, like why is she with me? You know what I'm saying? Like I don't get it, man. You start to have that scarcity mindset, like, oh man, now I got to do whatever I got to do to hold on to her because you're thinking in your mind the way that you see her is the way that all these other guys out here see her. You understand what I'm saying? And it's not true. You may look at her and be like, oh man, you know what? She a 10 all day. And somebody else looking at her like, she a 4. You understand what I'm saying? Not everybody views beauty and all of that the same. You understand what I'm saying? So you're overvaluing her by, you know, whatever it is that you're giving her. If you're saying that she's a 10, but you're thinking that everybody else thinking she's a 10 and you're the only one thinking that she's a 10. Well, it may be a couple of other guys spread out wherever that think she's a 10, but you're thinking everybody thinks, so you're overvaluing her. She's a 10 to you. She's not a 10 to everybody. You understand what I'm saying? But this is what we do. We tend to overvalue women. And so we put a value on them and we think that that is how the whole world see. No, that's just how you see it. Guys, let me tell you something. You ever get you a woman and you like, oh man, she the baddest. And you know, then after a while y'all together, you been together for however long, and you know what I'm saying? Man, you getting that good old apple pie. Man, after a while, what happened to the apple pie? It's just like, you know, regular. You understand what I'm saying? What happened the first time you wake up and you know, before she done brushed her teeth and put a little mouthwash in there, and she good morning, and you smell that hot breath coming out of her mouth, and ooh, right? You know what I'm saying? Like she's not even a 10. You laying in bed, y'all chilling, whatever, and then she passing gas and all that. Like now the value goes down. You understand what I'm saying? Like now she you know, now she ain't a 10. You understand what I'm saying, guy? You ever notice how after a while you've been with a woman for a long time, then y'all start struggling, fussing, fighting, whatever y'all going through, and then y'all break up. You see her 5, 6 months later, and you just like, ugh. You know what I'm saying? You been, mama, well, what was I thinking? Like, huh? You understand what I'm saying? It's because you overvalued her because of how you was feeling about her, because of the feelings that you had. You liked her and she was this and she was that. You just overvalued her. At the end, when it's time to break up and you done got the apple pie, this, that, whatever, and all of that, now you looking at her like, man, what was I thinking? You know what I'm saying? So, guys, you be thinking that she's out of your league. She's not out of your league. She's just another woman, man. You know what I'm saying? That's it, man. She's just another woman. Somebody, the reason why she available, because it didn't work out with her and somebody else. Like somebody else. He may have dumped her, she left, whatever the case may be. But you know what I'm saying? Like, so what? It's not a big deal. Somebody else done let her go or whatever. You know what I mean? So you just overvaluing her because of how you feel, guys. Next, man. And this has been my situation, man. You feel like, you know, you're not enough. You understand what I'm saying? You feel like because you overvaluing her, now you undervaluing yourself, and you feel like you're not enough. You know what I'm saying? And so you just feel like you got to do more. You got to keep doing more. You got to keep doing more. But I'm gonna tell you when this really, really comes into play, guys. When you in a relationship and you've been in a relationship with her for a while, and then now like you emotionally attached and y'all going through something. You know what I'm saying? You going through like y'all getting ready to go through a breakup, man. Like it's looking rough. Y'all fussing, y'all fighting and all that. And then you see like her schedule change, her attitude change and everything change, right? And then it click in your mind, like, yo, hold up. You know what I'm saying? She acting funny. Like, you know what I'm saying? And you start to think now in your mind, maybe she out here doing her thing or whatever, right? But you start to get that feeling to where it's like, nah, it ain't going down like that. So you get in that scarce mindset, right? And what happens, you're having a fear now that she either gonna betray you, she gonna step out on you, you know what I'm saying? She gonna leave, whatever the case may be. So now you start to do extra because you're thinking of all the time, energy, resources, and all that stuff that you put into it, and you're like, nah, I don't wanna let her, like, I ain't gonna let her go like that. You know what I mean? So now you starting to doing everything to try to, you know, like make the relationship work. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all been fussing and fighting and stuff. Things ain't been going right. So now you trying to fix it because you feel like, oh man, I don't want her to leave. So you overvaluing her. Like y'all not getting along. Like you understand what I'm saying? Sometimes you just gotta walk away. But again, because of your pride, your ego, you're not gonna let it happen. You're not gonna let it happen a certain way. You overvaluing her. So now you're gonna work twice as hard. Everything she want done, you're gonna do. You're gonna do this, you're gonna do that. You're trying to get on her good side. You're trying to, you know, just make sure that she don't, you know what I'm saying, step out on you or just whatever the case may be. And you're like, oh man, I'm gonna start buying her flowers. You start taking her out all the time. You ain't took her out in 5 months. Y'all ain't went to go see a movie or whatever, out to eat and all that in 5 months. Now every single weekend, it's like now you're trying to take her out. Now you're trying to take her to the movie, trying to take her go bowling and do all kind of fun stuff. Now you want to lay up with her and watch Netflix or whatever like that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You putting her on a pedestal. You know what I'm saying? But it's really because of your fear that you're gonna lose her. You understand what I'm saying? It's your fear that you're gonna lose. So you pedestalize her, and you know what I'm saying? Because you're trying to win her back, right? That's one of the times that, you know, as men, one of the times as men that we pedestalize women. That's one of the reasons we pedestalize them. You understand what I'm saying? Um, like I said, number one, fear, just that you feel like she's out of your league. You understand what I'm saying? Like, oh nah, she too hot. What is it that she's seeing me? She out of my league. You know what I mean? So you pedestalize her. The other one is like you fear of losing her. You know what I'm saying? So now you put her up on a pedestal, and now you're doing all this kind of stuff, this and that and all that. You just doing everything that you ain't never did before. You understand what I'm saying? You got her up on a pedestal, but that's why fear of losing her, man. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna tell you this, guys. I'm gonna tell you this, man. If you have a fear that you know you're gonna be betrayed in a relationship, just don't get in a relationship. Like don't it's not for you if you have that fear that that's gonna happen. You understand what I'm saying? I'm just giving you this is just some advice. This is probably a little bit off topic, but this is just advice, man. If you have a fear, you know what I'm saying, that you know, a woman's gonna leave you, betray you, or you know, whatever the case may be, then just don't be in a relationship. Just you know what I'm saying? Just don't do it. You know what I mean? If you don't have that fear, if you can just get out there and live day to day, you know what I'm saying, and just be okay whichever way things go, then cool. But if you just have that fear, I'm telling you, because it's gonna play a role in your whole relationship from beginning to end. So that's just a sidebar right there. But you know, so okay, moving on. Right, next, guys. A lot of times, guys, we pedestalize women when we're needy. You understand what I'm saying? When we're needy, a lot of guys that are too needy, you pedestalize women because of that neediness. You understand what I'm saying? You're like so emotionally attached. You're so emotionally attached that you just become needy. You know what I mean? Like every single minute, you just need to be around her. You need to know where she at, what she doing, this and that, and blah blah blah. Almost like you a stalker. You know what I'm saying? Why? Because you're needy. You have no confidence. You know what I'm saying? You don't think that you have what it takes to hold that woman. You think, oh, the next guy she sees, she something gonna happen, or you know, any little thing. So you just want to be when she want to go out with her friends, you trying to go out with her friends as well. Every time she said, "Oh, I'm gonna go see my mother," oh, okay, I'm gonna go too. You understand what I'm saying? You have her so much on a pedestal. You're scared to lose her. Like you're just needy. You're insecure. And when you're insecure, you don't value yourself. You have low self esteem. You don't have any confidence. And you're going to put her higher than you, or naturally, you're going to put yourself lower than her. Either way, she's up there, you're down here. You're killing it. You know what I'm saying? This is one of the reasons why men pedestalize women. Last but not least, guys, a lot of times, man, guys just don't have any options. It's like that's all you got. You understand what I'm saying? So you're doing everything you can do. I guess that kind of goes along with being like needy, but you just have no other options. See, a man that has options is rarely going to get into a situation where he's going to pedestalize a woman. Now, you know, if it comes down to it, like I said, man, you've been with a woman for X amount of time, man, and you have emotional attachment to her and stuff like that, man. Okay, I get it, man. You know, you just don't want to lose what you got, man. Sometimes you've been with a woman so long, you lose yourself, and you done given so much that you lose yourself, and now she has a part of you, like a part of you is her. You know what I mean? That's why I say don't get emotionally attached. It's just not good. It's not emotional attachment is not good. You know what I mean? Um, and so when you're going through that detachment is when you're gonna go through trying to get yourself back, but you've given so much of you to her, and when you know if and you have no other options, guys, it creates scarcity. So everything is just her. You understand what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? So guys, that's just you know what I mean, some of the reasons as to why I see men pedestalizing women. Number one, like I said, man, a lot of guys just feel like the woman is the prize, right? So number one, you feel like that woman is just out of your league, guys. You just feel like she's too beautiful. Her body is this and that. You're just not worthy. You understand what I'm saying? Number one, guys, like I said, you think she's out of your league. Number two, you have a fear that she's gonna leave you. You know what I'm saying? You're not enough. You're insecure. You feel like she's gonna step out on you. You know, she's gonna betray you and all this kind of stuff, guys. That's when men pedestalize they put her up on a pedestal, man, because you have that fear that you're gonna lose her. So you put her up on a pedestal, you're gonna do everything you possibly can to try to keep her with you. Guys, it's bad news, okay? And like I said, number three, man, you needy. You have no confidence, man. You have absolutely no confidence. You guys, you gotta work on yourself. The better you are, the better off you'll be. I promise you. You won't pedestalize women, man. When you build yourself up, because you'll see how women will be attracted to you. So your mindset will be totally different as to like, yo, if you want to leave, leave. Like, I'm good. You understand what I'm saying? Women can sense that. You know what I mean? Women can also sense when you're needy. Women can sense when you're not confident. Women can sense when you're insecure. You understand what I'm saying? And women will manipulate you. Once they see that situation, they will manipulate you. Be careful, guys. Look, I'm going to let y'all go. I'm going to catch y'all on the next one. Y'all be good.